Hey,
good?
what's up?
What's
Good
up?
morning.
Hi.
Welcome. Hey there.
Same,
I'll in half an hour. Got no sleep last night.
Greetings, welcome to Reggae TV. I'm Mr. Rich. Thank you for joining us. The Green. If you look them up online, you might find this, or this, or this. But the Green is none of those. The Green is a reggae band from Hawaii, another island that embraces reggae music as their own, proving again that the seeds of Rasta that were planted years ago have spread their branches around the world and are giving birth to new generations of musicians who are carrying the torch of reggae music. And the Green do it perfectly. Their albums and singles regularly reside at the top of the charts. They pack stadiums and arenas and bring huge crowds wherever they play, and in a very short time have become one of the most prominent bands in reggae music. This is the Green that you're looking for, and you found them right here on Reggae TV. Mahalo.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Aloha, Mikaika from the Green, keyboardist.
I'm Zion, play guitar, sing.
I'm Caleb, and I sing.
JP, play guitar. Aloha.
What do you do when the girl you want, she doesn't want you to?
The Green is a modern reggae band. Well versed in traditional island roots, they infuse an old reggae sound which blends effortlessly with their own unique brand of music, steeped in Hawaiian culture and built on a strong island vibe.
Reggae is it's the music we kind of play. You know, I don't know, it just kind of happens that way. It's green music, you know.
I wanna love you, girl. Kiss and hug, make you my world.
Formed in Oahu in 2009, The Green wasted no time in becoming a #1 reggae band, winning iTunes' Best Reggae Album of the Year in 2010. Since then, they've been making huge strides in evolving the face of reggae, and it all started with a song called Love Eye.
It's just your, it's your regular love song, you know? Everybody can relate to it, so I think that's why everybody liked it so much, or like it was a big hit. In Hawaii, it did us really good. It pretty much started us off.
No, but it released it like 2 or 3 months before the album came out, the full-length album. So it really gave it, some nice legs out the gate when it came out.
I wanna love you, girl. Kiss and hug, make you my world. I treat you right, you know I will.
We know that we're a reggae band, you know, we consider ourselves a reggae band, but at the same time, like, we kind of don't consider ourselves a reggae band, because we don't know what's gonna happen in the future as far as our music. Like, it's, you know, if you listen to our music, you can tell that we like a lot of different kind of stuff, so we're not trying to pigeonhole ourselves into any kind of category. We were all playing music our whole lives, you know, our families play music, and reggae in Hawaii is it's like the radio, you turn on the radio, you're gonna hear some kind of reggae, you know. Lately it's been, you can turn on the radio and hear more roots reggae and more, you know, authentic stuff and not just novelty kind of stuff like that. But so that's always been around in Hawaii, because it's just such a diverse, you know, collection of people and styles and all that. But you know, we've been playing music together for a long time in different bands, and just, you know, but always in the reggae scene in Hawaii. Like, everyone plays reggae music, you know. I think it's the island vibe, you know. Anyone who comes from an island or like grows up in like the tropical climate with like mountains and ocean butted up right against each other, or, you know, and then the same struggles or problems that come with it, having tourist economies and, you know, from theft to drugs to like homelessness to, you know, all that stuff. There's similarities, but our music is different though. We're not trying to like mimic anything else really, you know.
GP had a home studio, and so did our bass player, and we just made like demos from that.
It was demoed out, but most of the stuff ended up becoming keepable tracks, everything, you know. I mean, some stuff we redid, but we just were recording in a room for, I don't know, a couple of years. The Green is formed in 2009. We played together probably since You know, way before that, Kaika and Zion are from a band called Stir Crazy. Me and Caleb were in a band called Next Generation, and that was during the high school years and high school parties and whatever. We'd see each other, and you know, then we started playing together and you know, different configurations, backing up different artists, or whether it be with Next Generation or with Stir Crazy, and then it just we kind of just like fell back on a bunch of recording that we used to do together just for fun. We had a load of songs, and we put something out with a team and just gave it one shot, and that's what happened in 2010 with our first album.
2010 would prove to be a banner year for The Green. That first album was named iTunes' Best Reggae Album of 2010 and set a Billboard reggae chart record by remaining there for 69 straight weeks, finishing off at number 9. Not a bad year.
That's all. It is super simple. Like, we just wanted to make music, so we made music. We wanted to put it out, and we've put out music before, so we tried to do it in a better way than we did previously. And then we had all of our peers and musicians. We knew what was going on. Zion was on the road with a different band. Like, we're all pursuing it in a different way, and then it finally just came together because I feel like we had the support from, you know, family and friends, and everyone was behind us, and the radios and just the people in the scene down there already knew who we were. That had to have helped because we were on the scene for years before the Green came about, but all the Green guys were present in some area of the scene, and it's just, I don't know.
You know, I don't think we were expecting everything like this to go down. It's definitely what we all wanted. It's our, you know, it's our goal to tour, you know, and spread our music and sell a lot of albums, whatever you want to call it. But I think that's, you know, because we didn't expect this to happen like when it did. But when we saw, like, you know, like, damn, this thing is taking off pretty quick. Like, we all fully committed and quit our jobs and just went 100% into the Green and into touring. So we decided to quit our jobs probably when
That's so cool.
I mean,
When we couldn't.
When they didn't want us anymore.
tour.
yeah, we got fired from them. Touring takes a lot of commitment, you know, to leave your home for like 2 months at a time. It takes a lot of commitment, and if you do that, you pretty much come back, and it's like, you know, you pretty much come back to like your family and your loved ones, and that's it. Like, your jobbing is probably not gonna be there, you know. They don't want somebody leaving every other month to go play music, you know. They don't understand that, but
If we knew it, that touring was like this, maybe this might not even have happened, yeah? Yeah.
Well,
Nah, we were so damn stoked to get on the road, I know that. And we got out there and we were like, what the fuck are our fans at? It was like our first couple shows, we were just like, it was nuts. I mean, reality check, you know what I mean? It wasn't Waikiki shack. All our friends there is like, these are places where we had 0 fans. We played for 5 people. That was like, fuck, holy
Something
shit.
was working.
And then we just kept doing that, and then seeing the progress is something you can't explain. I don't know. It's just like the gratification of seeing a room get more and more full as you come back to the city or whatever. Like, I think that's what drives me now. It's just getting to the next thing. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Like, just kind of nuts.
we are a reggae band, but like the sound of reggae nowadays, like that's why reggae is the world music, because like every culture has their own version of reggae, and it's all legit. It's all roots reggae, because it comes from, you know, their own history, but it's reggae music, you know. There's a movement within the reggae community too right now that is like it's coming from Polynesia and Hawaii and partially the West Coast too, because there's Cali reggae, you know, a little bit of rock reggae, Cali style, and that itself varies. But then where we come from, it's a little bit different, and it has its own sound, and it's partially that island flavor, but it's a Hawaii thing, or it's a Polynesian reggae music kind of thing, and that tends to be where we're at right now, and what everybody, you know, J Boog and Hot Rain and Fiji and like, you know, ourselves and whoever else who's out there doing their thing, you know, Anuhea, like all these people from Hawaii, it's kind of emerging right now, and so we're proud to be a part of that movement, You know, like
Hawaii's reggae.
It's always been.
Reggae hardcore. People out there aren't just listening to like the new reggae. They're listening to like stuff that came out in like the 70s and 80s, like old school stuff. The guys have vinyls out there. They're just like hardcore reggae music lovers out there.
Israel Kamaku People Ole? Well, yeah.
Some reggae songs.
Yeah, because some of
Yes.
his most classic songs are like reggae songs, influenced songs. Like we still listen to him today. He's probably one of the biggest influences in our generation.
Subconscious influence.
Like period. He's probably like one of the biggest influences in our generation. We grew up listening to him on the radio, and he passed away in our generation. You know, and like we were all there. We were all like probably like around intermediate school when he passed away, but we'll never forget that. You know, like Israel Kamaku Ole he's a legend. He's a Hawaiian legend. I'm stoked that we grew up with him in our generation. Usually, like all the greats are like before our time, and if you know Iz, you know what we're talking about. But it seems like nowadays he's like super, you know, he's just everywhere. Like you hear about Israel everywhere. And I like that going to be on the East Coast. Like somebody's asking me about Israel Kamaku People Ole, and it's like a trip.
Like no other woman of the nation, you are the one on my mind. You give me the sense of direction, like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. Yeah. Well, first of all, I got to start off by introducing myself to you. I'm a true local boy. I was raised on the poor. Reggae music was all I know. Speakers blasting on the passenger side of my dad to back and going for the ride. You remember? Ooh, you remember, Lord. Yeah. She tell me lies, you give me pie. She hold me close, you hold me tight. She try me teeth, you give me mine. She might not be forever, you will never leave my side. You give me love and affection, like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. You give me the sense of direction, like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. There's no need to introduce yourself, I already know you. Yeah, you've been part of my life for a while, baby, since day 2 love apart. Before I go to sleep at night, I take a drive to ease my mind. Speakers blasting on the passenger side of my dad to back and going for the ride. You remember? Ooh, you remember, Lord. Ah, yeah. She tell me lies, you give me pie. She hold me close, you hold me tight. She try me teeth, you give me mine. She might not be forever, you will never leave my side. You give me love and affection, like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. You give me the sense of direction, like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. There's no need to introduce yourself, I already know you, baby. You've been part of my life for a while, baby, since day 2, Lord. Before I go to sleep at night, I take a drive to ease my mind. Speakers blasting on the passenger side of my tattoo, wagging away for a ride. You remember, no, you remember, you remember, oh, you remember. She tells me lies, you give me pride. She hold me close, you hold me tight. She tries to tip, you give me mine. She might not be forever, you will never leave my side. You give me love and affection like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. You give me the sense of direction like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind. You give me love and affection like no other woman of the nation. You are the one on my mind.
I wouldn't say it came to us easily. Like we may be humble about it and stuff, you know, but like
We're super
it's
confident.
not easy. Like, you know,
I think that's what makes it this like, you know, journey special, is that like you can't really get somewhere through touring and hard work and not like not feel, you know, like you know the reason why we're like, we all know why we're sitting here doing this interview. It's because we work our fucking ass off.
I think the first album finished like top 10 at the end of the year. It's been a lot. It never
stayed
made it to
there.
#1. You know, the thing about our first album, it never made it to #1 on the Billboard chart. But the second album, Ways and Means, did, and I think it stayed up there for like a month. But
In 2010, we were sitting in a Chinese restaurant in Salt Lake City, Utah,
this is true.
when we found out that our album had become iTunes' best reggae album, and we were like, yeah, right.
yeah, we were really like,
Yeah, we did believe it
no,
at
man.
first.
We thought it was kind of a joke, and we were like, yeah, and then we got confirmation later on that night that it was serious, and I don't think we really understood what that meant until like things just started like happening, and we saw that, you know, iTunes best rate on all kinds of things, and people asking about it, and then
And it still didn't seem official
Yeah.
too, right?
And we're still getting asked about that, you know. And we've had another album since then, but like, yeah, it's a big deal. And I think I agree with JP. It's like a bigger deal than we thought it was. It's best reggae album of 2010. Definitely like our coolest
Yeah.
award, you know, so far. I think.
Yeah, definitely, if not the best. One of the best things that's happened.
yeah, that or the Grammy, one of those has to be the best. If you're trying to make money, I don't know if this is the industry that you really want to be in. This is something for, you know, we all love what we do.
Just getting on the road and getting your merch out there and getting your brand out there and stuff. That's how you know make the money nowadays. It's harder to depend on sales and stuff like that. Like,
There's ups and downs to it.
Yeah.
You have a company that's gonna put money behind you and expand your, you know, fan base and stuff like that. Then it makes sense to have them involved. You know what I mean? Like Easy Star Records put out our second album, Ways and Means. They put out our single Liar. They're gonna put out our third album. And it's been like, I don't know, it's like things that they do we wouldn't be able to do, as you know, they take care of all the distribution, you know, physical, digital, and it's like if we're doing it ourselves, we would get through it, you know what I mean, and we'd sell some albums and stuff, but
yeah.
they, you know, take it to a level where it's like in the nooks and crannies of the music business that we know nothing about, you know, like just things that we would need to solidify ourselves in the industry, and I think that's what Easy Star has like put a stamp on the green as, like, you know, a band that does what we say we do, and
It's all straight up. Everything. It's like up
everything
and
is
up, you know?
legit. We get emails on breakdowns and costs and what this budget is looking like, and they loan us money whenever we need it. It's kind of like
All the
they're
time.
kind of like our parents, like, you know. Like, you can't really get somewhere through touring and hard work and not like and not feel, you know, like you know the reason why we're like, we all know why we're sitting here doing this interview. It's because we work our fucking ass off,
Because you love reggae.
We love music, and we'll do whatever it takes to, fulfill this passion. And like, even though it seems like, oh yeah, came so easy and this and that, like every day we're getting up and working for the green. Like, we know exactly what we're doing. Coming out of Hawaii is crazy because it's like there's so many different ways you could go with it. Like, we're in the middle of, Japan and the U.S. or like Asia and the U.S. There's the Hawaiian music and the hula dancing and the traditional Hawaiian is so huge in Japan. All our friends and family that do that, that's how they get to work, is they gotta go to Japan. It's just like they accept it hardcore over there. Then you'll have the reggae scene in Hawaii that's like gets supported by the radios and it's kind of cool, but it's just Hawaii and there's no like real like path to get to outside of that state scene. So hopefully some kids that have been watching us or whatever can figure. I mean, we watch Pepper. I know I watched Pepper since I was a huge fan since I was a kid, and they were one of the first bands to really come out of Hawaii and tour and like make a huge name for themselves. And you got other bands like Iration and us, but I don't know. It's all a circle and it's all a process, and everyone's just, I don't know. We're stoked.
Yeah, we've done a tour opening up for the Music Star All Stars, and we did a song on Thriller, a Michael Jackson song, Baby Be Mine. That was cool, getting to do that. I grew up listening to their music, Music Stars releases and stuff. And it's
been listening to them since Volume 1.
Yeah, since Volume 1, being able to do a song.
Michael Jackson's not bad.
Michael Jackson.
Like no other woman on me, you are the one on my mind. Yeah, bring it back. Well, first of all, I got to start off by introducing myself to you. I'm a true little boy. I was raised on the boy. Reggae music was all I know.
Why do we call ourselves the Green? That's the
one question.
It's like a real popular question.
Because we're rookies.
The Green, we named the band the Green because for a bunch of different reasons. I don't think one reason stands out stronger than the next one. I feel like the bottom line that gave us the green light to go with the Green was just the fact that it meant so many different things. Obviously weed, but I mean, you tell the Green to an older lady and she's just like, oh, her garden or whatever, and then the whole recycling trip and money and that whole battle and whatever. And I think it made sense, universally for us to be called something that someone in another country could say and understand. It's just a color, but then it has all these meanings, and it just seemed to work out. And of course, we're 420 friendly.
Weed smoking reggae artists.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for weed, I don't even know any of us would be sitting right here right now. I think we love weed, but we're not trying to set ourselves up to be like these super like, smoking on camera and freaking, like try and like promote it like that. Like, we comfortably say we smoke and we're down to stand by that, but yeah, I don't think it's anything gnarlier than anything, I don't know. I'm not Rastafari, so I wouldn't really know, Yeah, we sing about Jah, and Jah to us, to me is, that guiding power that's with you every day, that extra power. Maybe it's Jesus or God or whatever it is. But if the word Jah, that's what it means to me.
Any portion in our song that's ever mentioned God or Jah or anything like that has a specific reason for that song. Like, either it was something that came from something, like in the song What Will Be, where I say, and we're in the circle giving Jah praise, like that comes from like me and Kaika being in a band with these Rasta guys, like seriously spending like hours in a drum circle, like while they're chanting and like passing around a chalice. But like from where we come from too, like herb is kind of just like in Hawaii, it's just kind of everywhere, like. But like the whole herb smoking thing is like, that's sacrament and all that, and we respect that.
E ko kai ka mahine, o maluhia ko inoa ano ke ia aina oi. He aina momona, he aina o nā kūpuna. Ano ke kai ho'i oi, ke kai hāwana-wana, ke kai hāuli-uli, a me ke kai mālie. He lei hiwa-hiwa oi nā nā kūpuna. He lei makamai no oi na'u.
It's a mystery. Yeah, how love can work out sometimes. Are you missing me? I wonder. 'Cause I can get you out of my head. I need you to understand. Baby, it's you. You're the only one for me. You're amazing. My lights never feel too bright. Yeah, you are amazing. I love you, babe. I love you, babe. You know I'll be there no matter what happens. Don't be scared, we must use that passion to love and live on. 'Cause all I want is you. You're all I need to get by. You're all I want, love, in my life, girl. You're all I need to get by. You're all I want in my life, baby, baby. Shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo. Oh, oh, you're my everything, girl. The sunshine in my world. You know you are my moon and my stars, my love, sweet love. You're the first thing on my mind. Every single day and night, it feels she's alive. Like I love you, baby. You know I'll be there no matter what happens. Don't be scared, we must use that passion to love and live on. 'Cause all I want is you, babe. You're all I need to get by. You're all I want, love, in my life, girl. You're all I need to get by. No, you're all I want, girl, in my life. Baby, baby, shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, shoo-doo, shoo-doo. Oh, oh. We've been through everything and nothing can compare to this shit. I give you everything, a little I desire today. You make a promise not to break my heart. Girl, I can love you forever, yeah. We gotta put some more, baby boy, on the way. Promise to love you, to be there to the end of my day. Girl, I can never ever break your heart. Girl, I'ma love you forever. You're all I need, pretty baby, to get by. You're all I want in my life. You're all I need to get by. You're all I want in my life. Girl, you're all I need to get by. You're all I want, love, in my life. Girl, you're all I need to get by. You're all I want in my life, baby.
How about them vocal harmonies, boys?
Toward the end of our time with the Green, they were joined by Yasad, the drummer for Pepper. They were on their way to go golfing, and, well, here's what happened.
Oh, come. You wanna come answer some questions, sir?
This is Assad from Pepper.
Assad from Pepper.
Come on,
These guys gotta go.
We gotta go.
Nah, we gotta go. We gotta go, bro.
You can have Zion and Jay as long as you want to go.
Well, so yes, too. Like,
Okay.
boy, Assad right now.
What are you
It's Assad, bruh. Pepper.
Pepper, play drums.
Kona.
Kona, all day.
Come, you take my seat. I'm
No,
gonna
I'll stand right here.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, buddy.
So we're talking about
This is
Herb.
the Mana seat right here.
We haven't played with Pepper yet, but we've been to Chug Pepper shows.
we've-
back.
We played a festival together with Pepper.
Yeah.
Played the-
Oh, where?
Cali
Cali
Roots.
Roots. Cali
Cali
Roots.
Yeah, last year. Yeah. And that's just the Hawaiian reggae sound that's doing that, basically. I think. Right, boys?
Yeah.
There's something a little bit different. That's why I think from,
Something in the water out there.
you know what I mean? Like the Hawaiian, like Natty Vibes, like which we grew up on. Like all that
totally.
stuff, it's got its own thing as far as reggae goes. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I always thought. I don't know what it literally is, something in the water. out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
But-
funny thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Come
But
sit.
you go
Let's
spend a
take a
couple
dip.
months out there and then come back out here and then run into somebody that you was friends with back there and
I know how it is. Like for
what it
us, the best thing we ever had in our life is going back to Kona and just being ourselves. You know what I mean? And like no one ever looking at you different or anything. You know what I mean? Like still getting like hassled by Boomer out at Banyan's and like, hey boy, no, you still can't go left. You know what I mean? Like that's just the way it is, and it's a blessing. Like I thank my parents every day. I'm like, thank you for raising me in Hawaii. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is,
you go.
instilled in the music. You know what I mean? Like all that stuff kind of put together and whatnot. But anyway, I'm talking too much.
nah, no, you're not.
Thank you, brother.
That was nice, huh?
No. Seriously, we gotta go golf though.
Now it's
Yeah,
Anything else you want to say before you go?
Nothing. We just finished a new album. We got an album coming out in June. Hey, gotta keep the mind on the business,
We're gonna be on it.
At the end of the day, we're all running businesses here, people. It's gonna be our first self-titled album, so.
yeah.
But,
Oh, bruh.
it's our first one in like 6 years, because everyone probably wonders where we went, which I wake up sometimes in the morning wondering the same thing. But yeah, we finally pulled it together. So
So sick.
Brand new music this year from both of us.
But yeah, exactly. The Green, the boys,
The boys.
seriously.
Pepper was mentioned earlier in this interview, and then this guy just walks in.
So you got that.
Big ups to Pepper.
So you got
Much
that. So you
love
got
to
that
Pepper.
cash. You got that cash.
Big up to Pepper, bro. Fuck yeah.
Competing me.
Hell yeah.
Paid
Right on. Well, check out our website, thegreen808.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook. We have an Instagram called thegreen808.com. You can find all our cell phone numbers there. You
Reggae
can find
TV.
all of our email addresses there. You can find all of our mom's addresses there. You can find all of our laundry addresses. You can find our manager's address, our agent's address, our...
Our favorite
I'm just
Chinese
kidding.
food address.
We're gonna continue to fucking do exactly what we've been doing, working hard and trying to get people to be stoked on our music. Or not. Well, either way.
Hello, my name is Ikaika, keyboardist in the Green.
What's up, Zion? Play guitar and sing in the Green.
My name's Caleb. I sing in the Green.
My name's JP. I play guitar for the Green and
This is Reggae TV.
TV.
It's a wrap.
Hollows.
Respect.
It's kind of off now.
I'll golf with Pepper.
That's our show for this time. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to know more about The Green, check them out online, thegreen808.com, or just go to Hawaii. If you want to know more about Reggae TV, We're at Reggae TV USA on YouTube, on Facebook, and a whole lot of other places. Look for us. We have a lot of new material coming out, so check it out. In the meantime, I'm Mr. Rich. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being with us on today's episode. Until next time, peace.